Hey, Mike, how's it going?
I'm doing well, Don. How about you?
Fine, fine, fine. But we didn't do the big word.
What is the big word? I'm trying to think of a good one. A good big word. Something like, well, we've done magnanimous.
Yep.
We've done, did you do the one, well, we didn't do the one from last, because it didn't get recorded.
Right.
So it's judicious.
Judicious.
I am feeling very judicious today.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Good, Don. How about you?
Oh, fine, thank you. How are you?
I am feeling judicious today.
Judicious. That's a big word.
That is a big word.
So, here we are. Another Manic Monday.
Just another Manic Monday.
Whoa.
If you're watching Susanna Hoff, I'm still one of your biggest fans.
Yes. So, we checked the analytics on our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I check them all the time. And what I did find is we are international.
We are international, man.
That is so cool.
That is really cool.
We have 6 countries.
Just lowly little us.
Yeah, just lowly little us.
People are listening to our voices in strange foreign countries. That's cool as can be.
But now we have 46 and a half subscribers.
Oh, we're up.
We're up one.
We're up. Oh, man.
So keep them coming.
46. Where to go? Let's see that 50.
Yep. So we're slowly but surely, but we're appreciative for every
single click, like, subscribe, everything you guys do. We look forward to seeing.
Yep. It's like we get so excited. I mean, I know I do. I'm like, yes.
I do too. It is. It's half of the joy and the full addiction of doing this.
Yeah.
Which is seeing how many people actually listen, comment, like, subscribe. Oh my God, yeah, it's addicting.
It's very, very cool. We have people in the UK.
Good day. Oh, that's Australia.
Yeah. Well, we have people in Australia.
I love Australia.
We have people from Australia, Germany,
yeah.
at the United States Army base.
Yes.
Army,
go Army.
We got people in the Philippines.
Oh, yeah. I don't know anything but dirty words. In the
me too. Well, I know a lot of words, but no.
I can just go, yay, Pansit.
The Philippines, we love you.
Very good.
And then the newest one is from Kuwait.
Kuwait.
There was a lady that emailed me and commented that she was watching. She said, "Good morning. We're watching from Kuwait."
That's awesome. Thank you for watching from Kuwait.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching from UK, Germany, Australia, Philippines, Kuwait, and of course here in the US of A.
Yep. The best country.
Yeah,
of all.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless you're in the UK, and then that country will be the best, and then Germany and.
Was it Finland is supposed to have the best schooling and doctoring? So
Finland,
yeah, they're up there.
Isn't that the ocean? There's a lot of fin.
Yeah. Is everyone walking around with fins? And I don't know, but
back in the day, you give a $5 bill. It's like, hey, give me a fin.
Yeah, slap me on my fin over here. Yeah. I know that they sauna a lot.
The what?
They sauna. That's about all I know about Finland. Hey, lay some stuff on us, though. Drop some knowledge on us about UK, Germany, Australia, Philippines, Kuwait, USA. And our Army guys, I want to see some feedback. You want us to talk about something? Or drop some knowledge on us so we can talk about something? Comment, subscribe, and like, man. Start spreading us around the bases.
Yeah, maybe you could let us know, because fall is coming here. Finally.
Do you get pumpkin spice beer in Germany?
Yeah, I play the movie.
I would have some currywurst and pumpkin spice beer. Yeah.
I don't even know if I was right if I said play the movie. Wasn't that the pigs from Shrek?
Well, probably.
Play the movie. Play.
If I'm going to do Shrek, it's the 3 blind mice that always make me laugh.
The Three Blind Mice.
Yeah, if you're not watching them when the cartoon comes on, you gotta watch them because it's hysterical. It's very funny, especially Shrek 2.
Yep.
I'm a nerd that way. I watch a lot of movies and sci-fi and cartoons and anime and all that junk.
And I am not a big movie guy.
No.
So we talk about that quite a bit at work because we both do work.
Okay, so I've been trying to express to Don how weird he is for him being his age and an American and never seeing Indiana Jones. Did you watch any of the series?
None.
Not a one of them.
I think I walked through a room one day when somebody was actually watching that movie.
Yeah, I bet it's been on many times in your house, just you've never watched it. So I need you guys to let him know how weird that is. And if we get enough people, maybe we can convince Mr. Don to sit down and actually watch Indiana Jones. We'll get like a little review from him. There's a lot of movies. It's a segment we want on the show. You know, it wouldn't be like an everyday segment, but there's a lot of movies. The stuff that you have seen and taken for granted, Don has not seen.
Yep.
So, like The Hunger Games is one, right?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
He's not a Star Wars fan, which is surprising.
Can't stand it.
He has watched a few of the MCU or the Marvel Universe movies.
Yep.
Did you watch Deadpool?
I did.
Did you?
I love Ryan Reynolds.
I love Ryan Reynolds too. It's hard not to, actually.
Yeah.
He's so good looking for a Canadian.
I even tweeted to him to see if he would actually do the podcast, and all I hear is crickets so far. So,
well, that's because if we had like maybe 48, 49 listeners, maybe he would think about it. But,
yeah, so come on, people, get us those people.
Start subscribing, man.
Yeah,
we can get Ryan Reynolds on
What's
our
up
show.
with that, yo?
We can have him make fun of us in the background. It's great.
Yep.
By the way, I loved that Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell where they're harmonizing and singing together on Instagram or TikTok. I love that.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Although I do remember Ryan Reynolds from Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place. That was where I first laid eyes on him and thought he was absolutely hilarious way back then.
I think my first experience with Ryan Reynolds was
Keep It G.
Yeah, I was gonna say was definitely Van Wilder.
Yes,
I first saw him.
That's what made me watch that movie.
Yeah, he was so good in that, and you could tell he was a little bit better than the movie. You ever watch a movie and you see an actor and you go, "This guy's going to be something," because he's just way better than pretty much everybody else.
So this is gonna sound weird to you, but my favorite Ryan Reynolds movie is The Proposal.
Oh, I love that because I know why.
Sandra Bullock too.
Sandra Bullock, yeah.
So she's my favorite. So Sandra, I'm sure you're not watching, but if you would, we'd appreciate it.
Oh yeah, huge fans.
Yep.
I've been in love with you for the longest time.
Oh, since what was that one with Sylvester Stallone? You were in?
The Demolition Man.
Demolition Man,
which is probably one of my favorite Stallone movies.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
And Speed, obviously. Speed.
Oh yeah, Speed.
And then you did a couple other things that I can't remember what the names of them are. I mean, I saw you on the Miss Congeniality and all that stuff.
Which my wife.
Why are we talking to her? She's not going to watch us. She's not even going to look. She's like, who the hell are these dweebs?
Yeah, I don't think Ryan Reynolds is going to listen to us either.
But you never know.
But these are typical types of movies that normally Don has not watched.
Yeah.
So if you subscribe and like and leave some comments for us, and you can do it any number of ways. You can leave it on YouTube. You can go to our
just email us at andstuffwithdonandmike@gmail.com.
Yeah, at our Gmail account. Just let us know. If we can get a big enough list or enough of you guys telling us about hell. There are a lot of movies I still haven't seen, which is getting harder to do.
Is there really?
Yeah.
There's something you haven't seen?
there's a lot of movies.
Holy guacamole.
Lay it on us, man. Maybe you can honestly get me stumped, and we'll get Don involved in watching it, and we'll do a show about his review of it. I am dying to hear about his opinion, but keep in mind, he's from back east, and which makes him like painfully honest. So you're going to hear about what his real opinions are. If he doesn't like it, he's not going to sugarcoat it for you. So
no, I don't believe in it. I did watch last night. I did watch, and for some reason, I think I've seen bits and pieces of it. Was the American Gangster with Russell Crowe and Denzel
Really good
Washington,
movie.
and I love that movie. I thought it was a great movie, and it was based on a true story.
And I know one of the guys in it. His name's Ricky. He's an Asian actor. He was in one of the. Speaking of which, he was in Indiana Jones Temple of Doom.
Oh,
But he played the colonel when Denzel goes to like China or Vietnam to buy the colonel guy he's buying all of his stuff from. That's Ricky.
Oh, okay.
And I've actually sat. It's funny because I can't remember his last name at the moment, but I've sat and had many Thanksgiving dinners with this guy. And, just as one of the people, and we never talk about his movies, never do that. We just shoot the breeze, him and a shout out to my wife's cousins and all them. But, yeah, at their Thanksgiving dinner, I sat down with Ricky. He's a really cool guy.
that's cool. Okay. I don't know what that sigh came from or why it came or where it came from, but that was a sigh.
No, we're
Okay.
both in our 50s, so it can be any number of things. You can be physically tired. You can be mentally tired. You can be mentally tired of being physically tired.
Yep. And physically tired of being mentally tired.
And then, of course, you can just sigh by itself, too.
Yes.
Your body just does weird things when you get older.
Yeah, sometimes that the sigh said, long-haired freaky people need not apply.
The 5-man Cusco band. And Tesla.
Tesla, yeah. Yep. Elon Musk. Yep.
Elon Musk.
I didn't know he sang.
I didn't. Yeah, he's carry a tune apparently.
He couldn't carry a tune in a bucket.
So now that we have like U.S. Army people,
Yes,
you are yourself a U.S. Army person.
I am. And we're back.
We are back. I don't know where our fronts went, but our backs are here now too.
That's correct. So Halloween's coming,
Halloween is coming,
and we are really trying to get this Halloween episode rocking and rolling.
yeah, we got to start filming stuff on it.
Yep.
That. I said it like that so it would motivate me to get stuff done. But I also do want to know for our 46 viewers, if you guys are watching, I want to see. Send us some pictures of your decorations. If you decorate, send us some pictures of your kids in costumes because that part.
Or you in costumes.
Yes, definitely.
For those of you. And what are you going to be?
I'm going to be a sexy nurse.
Oh,
no, wait.
okay.
I'm going to be a sexy vampire. No, wait. I'm going to be a skeleton, a sexy skeleton.
That's cool. That's cool. So I am going to be the day before Halloween. I'm going to be a Herman Munster,
Hell yeah.
and then on Halloween, out in front of my house, I do a lot of decorations and whatnot. And so I'll be Beetlejuice this year.
Oh, I love the Beetlejuice.
It's my favorite.
I almost I was looking around online to watch the movie. Nobody has it on. They have it, but you have to buy it.
Because it's that time of the year.
Yeah, so I was gonna buy it, but I realized October 31st I'll be able to.
Oh, sorry about that. My dogs decided to start barking, so that really threw everything off.
I know we don't do outside technical difficulties. We're usually our own technical difficulties.
Yep.
So usually we mess things up ourselves. We don't need any help from outside.
And we have plenty of practice. I know I do.
Although I've noticed our views are now getting up higher. More and more people are starting to watch our stuff, which is amazing.
Yep.
And now that we have people in UK, Germany, Australia, Philippines, Kuwait, and the US, which seems pretty much like everywhere.
We're hated everywhere now.
I think we have people with mixed emotions about us all over the world.
That's okay. You know what? I'm very much appreciative to the fact that people will take their time out to watch us.
That I'm very, very. That actually blows my brain that someone will actually peruse YouTube or podcasts and look at your face, look at my face, go, let's see what these guys are all about.
Yep.
And we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So we're gearing up for this doing stuff with Don and Mike. We've acquired doingstuff.info, and doingstuff.net. Those are the two web pages that I bought. And so one of them's up right now. I think it's the info one.
Yeah, and it's really nice looking, actually.
Yeah, I worked a few hours to do it. And then the doingstuff.net, where I'll probably mess with that this week sometime and get that up.
Yeah, it takes us a minute because we're all working people, and since he's got the work ethic of pretty much every amazing, like an ant, he just never sleeps. He just works all the time. So he'll get to it eventually.
Yep, but we're gonna do like we said, doing stuff. We're gonna be doing stuff to make it easier for you guys.
Yeah, I thought about that. I think my first project in doing stuff would be how to make butterfly wings for my back.
Hey, that's cool.
The little paper mache.
I think.
Although I could if I wanted to.
I'm gonna make a squirrel. I think out of boogers. I'm just gonna keep saving them and rolling them up.
Earwax. Do you want me to add to the pile?
Earwax too. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just our shared boogers and earwax.
Yep.
Speaking of which, because that sounds like stuff we give out on Halloween.
Yep.
I know it's a stretch for a segue, but we are going to be doing some stuff for our Halloween. We'd like to see what you are going to be doing for your Halloween. Don's a big decorator. And he's really good at it, and he's also a hell of a Beetlejuice. And what else you gonna be this year?
Herman Munster.
Herman Munster. I only have. Well, I actually do have two costumes. I have the one for work, which is just a T-shirt that says, "This is my human costume. Normally, I'm a shark." And the other one is going to be like a skeleton, a glow-in-the-dark skeleton jumpsuit. Which I still have to try on.
Yep.
I don't know how you can have a fat skeleton, but I'm going to try it out this year. We'll see what we're doing.
Well, like I said, man, I invited Mike over to our house, my house, to partake in Halloween this year. If he'd like to come in, maybe we'll film some of it. And
oh, absolutely. I wouldn't miss that.
That would be fun.
I think so.
See us running around like Beetlejuice and all that kind of stuff.
Just me stuffing my face full of lollipops and candy bars.
That's right.
Where's all my candy bars? I don't know, Don.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Why is that chocolate all over your chest?
That's right.
It's caught in your beard.
It's not chocolate.
It's pretzels.
Are you one of those guys that buys like granola bars and tries to keep the world?
No, you know what? It's funny you should mention. No, actually, what I do is, all throughout the whole year, I get those ketchup packets, and
hell yeah.
That's what I'm giving these little freeloaders.
Dude, that's the best thing ever.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? It's a maple syrup thing from IHOP. Yep, take that.
From all that'll work really well because 2020 nobody went out, or no one could go out, so we ordered all the Uber Eats and all that stuff in. So I got like drawers and drawers full of old chopsticks and soy sauce packets and ketchup and all kinds of weird stuff.
Yep.
So yeah,
the fork, knife, and spoon with the salt and pepper and the napkin. There you go.
It better be a great costume if they're getting the whole combo pack, though.
Yep. I'm gonna when I run out, I'm just gonna open up the gallon of milk and dump a little bit in there.
Just put it in some Ziploc bags. You like milk? This is 2%.
Yeah. Yeah, got milk? Why, yes, I do.
Just drop a bunch of thumbtacks in there and then put like the little Ziploc bag.
Oh, you can't do the thumbtacks, man. Then the feds will be over.
That's true. Well, don't eat them.
Yeah.
You can always put non-edible.
Yeah.
Although in my neighborhood growing up, we had the popcorn ball lady.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you knew where your places were.
Yep.
We had, and it was the creepy house to get to. You couldn't see the front of the house. It had like a jungle in front of it. And I remember there were loquat or kumquat trees, because you go eat those things when they're blooming. But you walk in, it was creepy, and then you fought all the way to get to the front porch just so you can get a popcorn ball that you couldn't eat. And I'm sure they were delicious. I'm sure they didn't have a razor blade in them. But my parents wouldn't let me eat anything that didn't come in a wrapper or they didn't recognize.
Oh, bless their heart.
Yeah. Although they wouldn't pay for my dentist bill, which is the real reason why.
You know, it's funny that you should mention that. So back in, like, okay, so this time of the year is my absolute favorite time of the year.
And in Connecticut, it must have been gorgeous.
Because it was like school started, Boy Scout started, because I was a Boy Scout, believe it or not. The McIntosh apples were coming out.
You brought some last year, and they're so good.
Okay, so I'm going to go off on a tiny little rant.
Go for
it. The state of California, you know, when you import vegetables or fruit or plants or whatever from another state into California, there's so much criteria that has to be met in order for anybody to import. Like when you drive into California, they don't bag you until you're like in Barstow, which is like an hour away from the border.
And those are the lamest check.
Yeah,
you know, do you have any fruits and vegetables?
Go through. You got any fruits and vegetables? No, but you got a palm tree sticking out the back, you know, out of the moonroof of your car.
That's a plant, not vegetable.
Yes, but so I go to Pavero Cold Storage. It's Pavero Apples out in New York, and that's where I got my McIntosh last year. It's my all-time favorite fruit is a McIntosh apple, and I would have half bushels sent to me at the time, and I brought some into work and shared them.
I could have ate that entire thing. They're so delicious.
They're great, and so I went to order again, or actually I went on Pavero.com and was checking it out, and there was a tag on there that says, "If you're from California, we can't ship this year."
Really?
So I called them, and I think her name was Jennifer, and I was like, "Why can't we do that?" And here's what she said. She said, in order for us to send apples out from New York to California, their agricultural department wants us to become part of this conglomeration of agricultural farmers or whatever.
So basically it means money. They're trying to get money.
So they're trying to hose them for money. So she says, Don, you know, you're one of maybe 50 people from California that get product from us. And she goes, we can't even sell the pears to get people in California because they don't match their criteria in order to send pears. So I was like, okay, well, so when do you think? She goes, we're not going to join this group because the money isn't there for us to join this group.
She's only got 50 people. Why would she bother to sell it? Yeah.
So go pound sand, California.
Yeah, oh my God.
You suck.
And it's like the one apple we can't grow here, right?
No, but we do get one. Yeah, because it's got to be cold weather.
It's got to be cold.
So every once in a while, like Stater Brothers or Vaughn's or Albertsons, they'll have McIntosh. But then there's an apple.
I've had McIntosh from our stores, and they're not like.
Okay, so here's what happens with McIntosh. So there's another apple that is almost identical, looks identical, but it's not. Okay, so a McIntosh apple is kind of soft.
Yeah.
The skin is kind of tart, but the meat of the apple, if you will, is very sweet.
Oh,
and
delicious.
It's soft. So you could actually, I mean, and they bruise easy. So if you just like put it down a little hard and you leave it there for a day, you pick it up and it's bruised, which I actually like the taste of the bruise.
Yeah, it's sweeter.
Too. So anyways, they're not gonna. So there's two kinds. So the McIntosh, it's a beautiful apple. It's nice and sweet and soft and tart, and I love making an apple crisp out of it and all that stuff. Then there's the one like right after the McIntosh ends. I think they buy like 3 boxes of McIntosh, and then they get these other ones that look exactly the same, but they're hard. And they're kind of sour. No, they're kind of tart, real tart. They're not bad. It almost tastes like a McIntosh that hasn't been ripened yet. It's not bad, but it's not a Mackie.
No, not like the ones. And I've had both, and I the ones you ordered that year was just spectacularly delicious.
So I found another website because I got to have my Mackies. Found another website called honeycrisp.com. And they're going to send me some. Half a bushel. It's like $43, but you get like 30 apples.
Oh, wow.
So it's not bad. It's not a bad price.
We'll see if they're the same quality as that last one.
Yeah. However, I can't get them until November.
Really?
Because of California. They're part of this conglomeration. I guess they sell a lot more to people in California than Pavero does. The reason I went to Pavero is because it's in New York. I'm pretty sure I know where it is in New York because I'm from that area, you know, in Connecticut. So yeah, they're going to actually sell them to us. So I'm really, really excited. I can't wait. I'm like chomping at the bit. I want a Mackie.
Yeah, I can understand that. I want to bite into one. They're really, really tasty. And you know, I'm not a big tart apple guy, but these ones are like the perfect blend.
And they're so soft, you know.
And they're juicy too.
Yep. And so,
Makes me want to eat an apple.
so yeah, so you got the school started back then. You had the Boy Scouts. You have the McIntosh apples. Football season starts. The leaves start changing.
Yeah, which is gorgeous.
And then the time change, you know.
Which I can't stand.
I love it. It just reminds me of being home.
We need to get rid of the time change thing.
And then what else? And then the holidays are very shortly thereafter, and that was the most happy time for me. I hate summer with a passion.
I like summer, but I'm a California
Friggin'
guy.
hot.
I do enjoy, now that I'm older, I don't want endless days of 1,000 degrees. It's hard, especially since I work outside all day long, and we're in it. I'm in the weather all day long, all the time, hot, cold, rain. Although we haven't had much rain here, I'd gladly work in the rain if we get some.
Until we get rain, and then we're like, wait, what's up with this rain?
Stuff. Well, it's gonna rain. Remember the times it wasn't raining?
Yeah, remember? Oh, I can't wait for summer.
Yeah, right. That always happens. You get sick and tired of the cold. You're like, oh, I can't wait for summer. And then,
You know, I love summer. I mean, I'm sorry. I hate summer. I love winter. Winter out here is like November weather in Connecticut. It gets cold. I mean, where we work, it gets down to like 20-something.
Don't fool yourself, people who aren't from California.
Yeah.
All those movies and shows you watch of just hippies wandering around the beaches all day. No. It gets cold.
Yeah. We're up in the high desert.
Yeah, where we're at, it gets really cold. And I've had people from Maine, real people that have been through some real weather, come out, and he's from Connecticut. And let me tell you, when you have people like that telling you, wow, it's actually really cold here, you think, yes, it is.
Yeah. I usually walk around with like a flannel shirt or a hooded sweatshirt. But last year it got kind of cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
And then it does snow up here in the high desert. Not very often.
But
One year we did get 14 inches of snow, and it was gone within a few days. But
the snow's not the problem. It's all the idiots driving in it that are, because you have I don't know. I'm a Californian. I know how to drive in snow. I'm not slowing down the traffic. I'm not speeding through it and spinning out in the middle of an intersection like 900,000 people do every time it snows here.
But see, everybody says that when you're in California. Yeah, I was in New Hampshire once, and it was raining, and I know how to drive. Yeah, they know how to drive, but then they try to stop going 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Because, the light's going to turn red, and so they stop and they slide right through the intersection and slide right into a bunch of people.
Yes. I promise I'm not a typical a-hole driver. But, and in California, people lose their minds. Even when we get just a little bit of rain, that always drives me crazy. Storm Watch 9000.
Yeah, Storm Watch.
And then everybody's just, all day long, it's footage about people crashing on the freeways or sliding off the rails.
But my favorite is the weathermen when they start talking.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, it was 79 degrees, so we're gonna get. Let's look at the Doppler 7000 over here down in Pasadena, okay? And look at the high pressure systems coming in, and that goes counterclockwise, and the low pressure system, all that goes counterclockwise. You know what happens when the counterclockwise and the clockwise happen? I don't know. Let's go to our viewer.
They don't go to I guess they all do have to go to meteorological school, right?
They should go somewhere like off my TV.
They definitely go to fashion school. They definitely go to like tan school. I don't know about your weather guys in whatever state, country, or wherever you're from, but ours here in California, they're usually tan. They're usually either a really beautiful girl or like a creepy tan guy. Yeah.
But see, okay, I'm gonna give disclaimer. My two favorite people on the news is I love Dallas Raines on Channel 7. Hey Dallas,
What's
if you're
up, Dallas?
watching, I love you.
Grew up watching,
and that I always bust on you. And then the other one is Henry DiCarlo. I love Henry. In the beginning, when I first started watching KTLA and Henry DiCarlo came in, I thought he was an idiot. And he just, but you know, after watching him, and he's actually really funny.
He's a genius.
But here's the thing that I learned. You know, I want everybody to listen to this. A lot of us we prejudge people, and we really shouldn't. And I was one of those guys that just prejudged this guy, Henry DiCarlo. Henry DiCarlo had prostate cancer, and he was out for a long time. Yeah, because I felt bad because Mike, when I have a negative thought about somebody, I try to think, am I being fair?
That's fair.
And then if I go down deep and go in my heart of hearts and say that, you know what, I'm not being fair, I will, if it's a public figure, I will do research, and I will talk to people, and then 90% of the time when that happens, it's either I'm dead nuts right, or I am so far off the mark that I should be ashamed.
I like those. I love learning about, because I'm a big people person, so I absolutely love talking to people and learning about people, and I love it when you're completely wrong about a person, you're able to go, oh, that's great. It's very exciting, and I'm glad you had that moment with him.
Yeah. So Henry DiCarlo is he helps a lot of people. He does a lot of work for charities, and then I want. I want everybody to go on to KTLA bloopers on YouTube. I have never laughed so hard in my life.
Really?
It was Henry DiCarlo, Megan, and Chris in the morning. They do the morning show. And every day, I'm starting to chuckle. Every day, Henry, when he's doing his magic with the weather, he reads birthdays that people send in, and he's like, happy birthday to this one, happy birthday to that one, birthday to that one. Well, one day, I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but just look for bloopers. Somebody got one past him, and it was magical.
Oh, they gave him like a fake name?
They gave him a fake name, like Ben Dover. That kind of, hey, happy, 18th birthday to Ben Dover. Something into that. I want you to look at it. There's a test on it Monday morning. No, hilarious. Those guys just make me laugh.
That's good. I stopped watching the news because it all depresses me.
Well, I'll watch it just for the weather. I don't care. I don't care what building burned down. I don't care how many people were shot and murdered this weekend out here in California.
I can only handle so much of that for so long. It just I can't stop watching it.
So we're going to be back in a second. Hey, so anyways, that was our take.
I can hear you now.
Yes. So we were talking about all kinds of stuff today, and we want to tell you thank you.
Thank you
for taking your time out of your busy life.
For watching us.
Yeah, or your boring life.
I don't know. I tend to think everyone's got something.
Everybody's got something.
Yeah. It's not boring because it's only boring to you.
Yes.
Not boring to everybody else.
But it's fascinating to other people. So you could say, oh, yeah, well, here I go again. I got to jump out of another damn plane.
Yeah.
Army people.
Here I go again. I'm going to go, I don't know, molest one of those the koala bears. There you go, in Australia.
Oh, yeah. Good eye.
In the Philippines, I tend to think there's probably not much boring stuff going on in the Philippines. They're It's a busy island.
Yeah, and I don't know about Kuwait either, other than there's awesome people there.
I don't know much about Kuwait. I mean, I know, it's a huge hub for oil and stuff like that, and the Kuwaitis and all the stuff we learned on TV about it, but I don't know anything about it. Be nice to know more stuff about where you guys are.
Yep.
All of our international listeners, if you guys want to drop us a line and show us where you're listening from, or maybe the guys in UK, you're listening to something, or the girls or guys in UK, if you're listening somewhere cool, or even though it seems lame to you, it's UK to us. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
So show us some pictures. Drop us a line. Tell us what.
Send us some bangers and mash.
Ooh, that's an English breakfast. Full. I'm not a big tomato fan, but an English breakfast is something really good. Beans and I recommend it.
They put eggs on the hamburgers.
Yeah, which is.
I have a buddy that used to work for me for years named Mark, and he is from England. His family is, and they came over when he was young, and they used to have the kidney pie, and
which is gross.
Yeah, and the bangers and mash, and
which is delicious.
Is it Pibbles and Squeak or something like that, or something like that? But anyways, I don't know too much about it.
I do know that they eat baked beans in the morning. They eat Heinz baked beans. If you guys haven't tried it, Heinz makes some really good baked beans.
Yeah, I'm a Campbell's guy.
Yeah, I'm make my own. I have a good secret recipe, but if I'm going to buy...
Yours is phenomenal.
Thank you. If I'm going to buy baked beans, it's probably going to be Bush's. I like those ones. Those are tasty.
Yeah,
but not as good as my own.
And the dog, I guess it makes dogs talk.
Yeah, it does. That's because you eat enough dogs in your beans.
Well, you eat enough beans, your butt's going to talk too.
Yeah.
So
talking butts.
Some assholes talking shit behind your back.
What's the one you were telling me the other day? If it wasn't for this asshole, you little shits wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, sorry about the language, but it was called for this time.
It's a dadism, and I there's another one that it's actually a momism, because moms have good lines too, and it was given to me by a friend of ours at work. She said her whole life she would tell her kids that a hard head makes a soft ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's another good mom or dadism.
Yep. So, well, that's all we have for today.
That is all we have for today.
We're going to try to sharpen our pencils and our minds so we have something better for next week.
Yeah, definitely better. We're always trying to get better.
We're going to try to do that Halloween special thingy.
Oh, yeah, God, we need to do that so bad.
And then probably after Halloween, we'll if he comes over and we film, it's just going to be us having fun. It's not going to be like a show.
Yeah.
We're just going to probably do clips, or maybe we'll do it for the next thing and add clips.
We're going to be busy, so adding into the show, it'll be clips.
And the doing stuff is coming soon.
Yes.
We're just securing some stuff, and I got some letters out to different companies, so hopefully they'll like to hear their...
Well, I got to do that, too. I used to be a rep. If there's any of you guys that remember me from being a rep, contact us through the show.
Yeah, and don't hold it against them either.
Yeah, because there's probably new products we'd like to check out too. Yeah. That's another thing. We want to review tools and do things like that, because we're both addicted to tools.
Yep.
We're both fix-it guys, so we love
Hey,
tools.
that's a Robert Palmer song. Might as well face it. We're addicted to tools. Yep.
Yeah. All right, so on that note...
Yeah.
Comment, subscribe, like... send us some love, guys, and let us know what you're doing out there in the real world. Hey, does UK celebrate Halloween? Does Germany celebrate Halloween? Australia celebrate Halloween?
You know what? That's going to be that'll be a thing that we'll do some studying up on where it originated, all that kind of stuff, and we'll drop some knowledge on them, yo.
Yeah, word.
But anyways,
pagan rituals.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.